Hello and welcome. Thank you for looking at my Craigslist ad. I'm gonna kind of give you some quick information about who am I, what do I do, how to get you some new customers to your business. Basically, my name is Ralph Ace. I live in Chicago. I'm a marketing major. I also design websites, and I've worked for Yellow Book, which is now called Hibo, for approximately 3 years. I worked with small to medium-sized businesses like painters, plumbers, electricians, cleaning companies, and so on. And what I've noticed was that all of these all of these services, all these different small businesses, they were complaining that advertising is just too expensive and they're not getting any results. And I'm going to give you a little breakdown about what Yellow Book does, for example. Yellow Book, they're called Hibo right now, and other companies do the same exact thing. They're going to charge you anywhere from $400 to $1,500 to design a website for you, and then they're going to charge you anywhere from $70 to $150 every single month with a 12-month contract on top of this, just to make you a website, just to have that website live. And that website is going to be sitting like a store in the middle of the desert with no traffic to it whatsoever. You're going to spend anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 a year just for that website to sit there with no traffic whatsoever. So one day, a painter came up to me and asked me if I could make him a website. That he had no money, limited budget, and I told him, sure, I'll make you a website. I basically built him a website. I put, pictures of him, what he does, just basic information about his business. Within 2 to 3 months, he got his first job. He was really excited about it. I was excited too that he actually got something from his website. And I kind of figured I want to do the same thing for other painters, electricians, plumbers, cleaning companies at different parts of the nation. So long story short, this is what I came up with, and this is what I could do for you. Number one, I could build you a free website for 30 days, and on that website I'm going to put pictures of you, videos, what type of service you do, your contact information. I'm going to make you a Facebook page, a Twitter page. It's a great way for you to get your name out there within the community, and it's a great way for people to take you seriously at what you're doing. Because if you have a website, people take you more seriously than someone that doesn't have a website. And what I do with websites, I like to have a website really personalized. What I mean by that is, let's say if you're Joe, you paint, and you live in Houston, I would name that website joepainterhouston.com. So when people are searching for you on Google, they're gonna want to find that local guy, not some big company that overcharges them. They're gonna be looking for that local guy. So that's number one. I'm gonna build you that website. Number two, I'm going to make sure that the website gets traffic to it. So I'm going to submit this website into Google, into Yahoo, into Bing, which are the top 3 search engines when people are looking for stuff. I'm also going to submit your website to over 30 other directories, most popular directories where people search for services as well. And I'm also going to design you a custom Craigslist ad that I've done for the painter that I'm working with. It's a custom Craigslist ad with pictures, with the right keywords when people go on Craigslist to look at a service. And I'm going to give you that Craigslist ad. So if you have some extra time, on the weekends are huge to put Craigslist ads on there. I'm going to give you that Craigslist ad, and you could it takes a minute just to post that ad over the weekend. You're going to get extreme traffic for that. So that's number two. Number three, You could have the best website, you could have a lot of traffic, but if you have no customer service, it's just never going to work. So basically, number one, if people are emailing you, people are calling you, texting you, it's crucial for you to pick up the phone call right away. Most of the painters, plumbers, electricians, someone calls them, people already know they're going to reach their voice message. They're never going to get someone on the phone right away. And those people usually go with somebody else. They're going to call somebody else right away until someone actually does pick up the phone call from them. So it's crucial to pick up the phone call as soon as possible, or to respond to someone as soon as possible. And once you get that estimate done, always follow up right away. Even with the painter that I'm working with, he did a free estimate. He met up with the customer, and then that was it. Nothing happened. I told him to call that lady up, which he did. He called her back, and he asked her, can we move forward? And she said, well, she got an estimate from another painter, and the other painter offered her a lower price. Can you beat that price? And he says, of course I could. He beat the price, he got the job. Just because he made one extra phone call to follow up with that customer. It not always happens. Some people are never going to pick up the phone calls. Some people just want to know the price. There's so many different scenarios out there. But following up, picking up the phone call right away is going to land you jobs eventually. So the way my program works, and the way I'm willing to do this is obviously, I'm not here to charge you thousands of dollars like big companies do. The way, obviously I got to make money somehow too. I can't be, I have bills to pay. I can't be doing this for free. So basically, the way I work with my customers is, for the first 30 days, I'm going to make you a free website. You're going to see it, how it works for the first 30 days. With me, there is no contracts. So you're not stuck to a 12-month contract like big companies do. There is no contracts. After the 30 days is up, you have two options. It's either A, you want to continue having the website, and I'm going to be charging you $95 a month. $95 a month is a fraction, a small fraction to what these huge companies are charging you. $95 a month on a yearly level, that's only $1,140. How did I come up with that number? $1,140, that means the painter that I work with in Chicago, after 2 months of having the website live, he got one little 2-bedroom condo that he painted for $1,200. From that one single job, he already paid for his marketing, his website for the whole entire year. And we're not even talking about the referrals, and we're not even talking about the rest of the year, the jobs that he's going to get, which is obviously going to put him in a positive, it's going to put him in a profit. That's the whole thing. But if you're spending $7,000 a year with those big companies, you obviously got to have a lot of jobs, or one huge jobs, just to break even here. My whole goal here is for you to break even as quick as possible. And I think $1,140 is on a yearly level. I mean, you would have to be like a horrible painter, a horrible plumber, not to get a job like that. So, long story short, to get things going, all you have to do is send me an email, which is going to be on, I'm going to have a screen right after this, with your contact information, what kind of a website do you want, the content, the service that you provide. And after I receive that information, your website will be live in 3 business days. And then from then on, I just want to be partners with you. I want to work together with you so you're successful and I'm successful all the time. That's my goal here. So both of us are successful at what we're doing. Thank you for listening to my video, and I hope we could work together. Have a nice day.